guys want to hear something funny? What's worse than a 2-game losing streak? A 3-game losing streak. The Los Angeles Rams are 7-5. Boom! There it is, guys. That is the top record in the NFL. And boom! That's where we stand in the NFC West. This is a must-win game, especially with the Seattle Seahawks playing as good as they are. I'll tell you what, we got a lot of shit to talk about that happened in the NFL. Oh, a lot happened. All I'm going to say is, I told you so. Bro, Matt, yo, Matt, if you could chill, Matt, chill, Matt Ryan. Don't do me like this, Matty Ice. Okay, we hold him to 3. That works. All right, boys, so you already know what game we're going to start with. Oakland Raiders, Kansas City Chiefs, and unfortunately, the Raiders went from the number 1 seed to the number 5th seed. There's good hope, though. There is really good hope. Now, there's definitely still hope for my Raiders. One, the San Diego Chargers are playing an away game in San Diego against the Raiders. They are actually practicing with the speakers pumping in crowd noise to plan for an away game at home, which is absolutely insane. Nasty here, number 1 rushing quarterback in the NFL. He leads over some running backs with rushing yards. Now, if the Raiders go into San Diego and win this weekend, they are guaranteed to make the wild card. Now, there's a lot of different things that can happen. I'm going to say one word, and one word, well, 2 words, spider wire. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm not making excuses, Derek Carr probably had his worst performance in the NFL. The Chiefs played great, and yeah, the Chiefs won. You happy? I said it. The Chiefs won. But that ball hit the spider wire on the deep ball to Amari Cooper. Clean shot, touchdown. We got robbed. Now, we always talk football, but I will be bouncing around a lot because I got to make sure I win this game, bro. We have lost 3 in a row, and if we don't make the playoffs, we're going to be in big trouble. Right there, it's Austin coming up with the catch. I'm going to talk a little bit of the playoff situation. Now, right now, the Broncos are the number 6 seed in the AFC, but their last 3 games are ridiculously hard, bro. Patriots, Chiefs, Raiders. They're not getting in, bro. Now, the Patriots did beat the Ravens, but I thought for a chance that Joe Flacco was going to go into Tom Brady's house and win that game, dude. It was epic, man. You thought that the Patriots were going to blow them out, and then all of a sudden, 2 fumbles, and it was like, oh, my God, we got ourselves a game. And we're going to try to pick up the first down with Austin. I want to run the no-huddle. I'm running the no-huddle. 4th and 2. The Rams ain't messing around. 3-game losing streak. We got to go for it. Got to go for it here. Come on, Nasty. Lead them, baby. Lead them. You got the speed. He's got the outside. Toke, Nasty. Put him up. Down to the 1. Now, we are definitely going to have some controversy in the I set y'all up. I'm setting y'all up. I called it for a month now that the Cowboys would lose to the New York Giants. And, well, what happened? Dak Prescott, I feel like, has got a target on his back. I feel like Tony Romo's just looking right over him, waiting for his curtain call to come back in as the starting quarterback. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, do you think Dak Prescott is the starting quarterback from here on out and lose next weekend? Do you think Dak Prescott is still going to be the starting quarterback for the last 2 weeks of the season and into the playoffs? Let me know. Now, before you say anything, the Detroit Lions are a very, very good football team, and they have a really tough schedule going forward. One of those games is against the Cowboys. Now, I don't know if it's next week or 2 weeks from now, but that is going to be a game to watch where Dak Prescott, if he comes out, throws a pick, turns the football over, I really, truly believe Tony Romo will come out and be that, especially with Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones loves him some Tony Romo. Right here, Toke Nasty look like Tony Romo. Too quick right there, 7-3 Rams lead. All right, I stand corrected. The Giants actually play the Lions next week, which is actually a really, really good. Now, I stand corrected. The Giants and the Lions play this week, and then the Lions and the Cowboys play the week after, which is going to be really, really good games to decide about the NFC and how it's going to pan out. I really think the Lions are going to get a number 2 seed, possibly the number 1 seed. Don't quote me on that, though. That would be crazy to happen. Nasty, dude, is just feeling it at home. Now, the Cowboys do play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and if you remember, I said it's the Buccaneers division to lose, not the Falcons' division to win. And when I said that, I didn't think the Falcons' defense was going to show up against LA like they did, and they wanted to blow the brakes off them. But the Bucs have won a ton of games. If they win out, I think they'll win 8 in a row. Last loss would have been to my Raiders. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's definitely interesting to see how the NFC is going to pan out. Steelers are now in first place over the Ravens. A lot has changed over the last 2 weeks of football. Now, I really want to know your opinion. Do you think Dak Prescott, if they lose this week to the Buccaneers, will be the starting quarterback against the Lions, who might beat the Giants and be a 10-4 football team? Obviously, we got to wait to see how the Cowboys game pans out. But yo, the Bucs are a good team. I'm just gonna say a couple words for the Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, GG, give the guy the football, and you're gonna win a lot of football games, bro. Unbelievable performance in the snow. Now the Redskins beat the Eagles, and I still stand that the Eagles are gonna win Week 17 against the Cowboys. Here we go, Nasty floated up, wow, out of bounds. Now my big game of the weekend, obviously I think it's the Bucs and the Cowboys, the Lions and the Giants, but this matchup right here, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tennessee Titans. I really think people are sleeping on the Titans. Obviously, I'll be rooting for them. I think that is going to be a really good game. A ton of people Super Bowl pick Arizona Cardinals lose another one to the Miami Dolphins. Michael Floyd was just released from the team today after a DUI arrest 2 days ago. The Dolphins, now they're not in the wild card yet. Now the 3 remaining games for the Dolphins versus the 3 remaining games for the Broncos, only one of those 2 teams are going to get in. And if I had to put money on it, I'm taking the Miami Dolphins. I know Tannehill, he got hurt, he's out, but Matt Moore is a very good quarterback as far as backups go. Now that was a hot dog right there. San Francisco 49ers, fire them all. Fire everyone. Fire everyone. Absolutely terrible. How do you lose that game? Give the football to Carlos Hyde. He ran like a madman in the first half, and then you blow the fucking lead. Aaron Rodgers, I keep saying it, bro. I've talked about the Packers every single week, and I don't know if it's just too little, too late. We're really going to have to see how this pans out in the NFC North with the Lions being so good but having such a tough schedule. We're going to go ahead and throw that one up, and another catch, unbelievable. I personally have the Detroit Lions winning the NFC North. I definitely think they're the best team right now. Maybe the Vikings and the Packers are better, but I just don't think there's enough time left for them to make a push. The Lions do have the Giants and the Cowboys. They can take back-to-back L's, and Aaron Rodgers is winning the division. We're just going to have to really wait and see how that pans out. Seattle Seahawks got fucking bent over, dude. I don't think that really is a problem, though. They're going to be either the number 2 seed or the number 1 seed. They're going to get a first-round bye, and they're going to play at least one game in Seattle, and that's all you can say about that. Everyone loses ones. All I'm going to say is do not sleep on the Tampa Bay Bucks. Do not sleep on the Detroit Lions, and I really want to know your guys' opinions on Dak Prescott and Tony Romo. All I can say is I am going to become the biggest San Diego Charger fan after this weekend, as long as the Raiders win, because I truly believe the AFC West champion is going to come down to Week 17, Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs, Chargers, and I think Phillip Rivers can beat the Chiefs, and I think the Raiders can beat the Broncos. It's been 3 weeks since we've seen this. 17-3, the Rams out in front, and they're knocking on the door again. Nasty's got the wheels. They got a QB spy. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Touchdown. Now, I will note the one fan that always tweets me to talk about the Dolphins. I got you, bro. I talked about him. The other guy is the Browns, and this was probably the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen on Sunday, right? He tweets me on Sunday, and he says, probably like in the first quarter of the game, and he goes, "You better talk about my Browns in career mode this weekend." Wow! And I said, okay, I got you. 2 hours later, he tweets me again, and then he says, "Please don't talk about the Browns. We're absolutely terrible." Do you guys think the Browns are going to win a game? I'm curious. I want to know what you think. Matty Ice is doing the complete opposite of what they did in real life. Oh, by the way, Jeff Fisher got fired. How about that? Jeff Fisher is fired. I think a lot of people in the LA organization is really happy about that, including Eric Dickerson, who we talked about last week on Career Mode. I think it's nothing but the up and up now for the LA Rams. Maybe Jared Goff, and I've said this before, can get going, especially next year, where they don't stack 8 people in the box and we see the Todd Gurley that everyone expected to see next year in the NFL. Get that block! Are you not going to get that block, 18? Oh my God, look at the bottom. The Seahawks are getting blown out by the Packers. They are a 1-game lead in our division. Everything is coming into our favor here today. Over the middle. Hot one. That's a hot one, baby. And he hangs on again. My wide receivers got sticky glue. Now, I just want to touch on some things. I know in these career modes where I talk football, I make half of my viewers really happy, and then I piss off the other half really badly. And that's not my intention, guys. That is not my intentions. At the end of the day, I love all you. And I do want to make sure you guys understand that. Oh, the rookie quarterback has officially passed 3,000 passing yards on the season. He's looking for his another rushing touchdown. Well, now after throwing 5 interceptions in last week's episode, definitely a bounce back game for the rookie at home in LA, bro. 31-6. Let's get it. I'm going bombs away. Bombs away. Bombs away. Oh! I wonder if there's any way we can actually fire Jeff Fisher in career mode. We've definitely been dotting it up in this 5-wide formation, and it's also opening up the running game for Toke as well. Falling forward, down to the 4, 88 yards, rushing 4 touchdowns. It's all about number 1 today. Go, 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 go. 5. Make it 5. Give me the ball back. I'll get 6. This is crazy. We have tied an NFL record with 5 rushing touchdowns. Only 20 seconds on the clock to try to get another one. And we got a man deep. Go down. Go down. Go down. I want to run it in. I want to run it in. No, 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 no. He's tackled at the 1. Ah! So close. I had the NFL record. I had to challenge it. He didn't get in. He didn't get in. Team led by the NFL Rookie of the Year, the NFL MVP. We'll have to see how it pans out. If you guys enjoyed, man, comment down below, drop a like, duke it out in the comment section. I love it. And as always, man, I'm signing out. Peace.